Hello and welcome back to Try English. So today we will study about present simple as mentioned in our previous video about auxiliary verbs. Now we will dive deeper and with more details into each topic using auxiliary verbs. So first let's try and see what is present simple and when do we use it. In general, we use present simple in the following situations. We use it with regular actions, we use it with hobbies, with facts and general information. Now, if you have a little bit confusion about these definitions, I wrote them down for you so you can check them out and see what they all mean. But now let's dive into examples. So for example, with the regular action, it's something that we do every single day. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. And for general information, for example, I'm a teacher, you are a student, he is a sportsman, and so on. Now, present simple can be negative, positive, and question. And here we have few examples. They go jogging every evening. They do not go jogging every evening. And do they go jogging every evening? Now, let's try to see positive sentences and how can we make them. So there are two ways to do that. First is with verb to be and second one is without verb to be. So with verb to be, for example, I am a teacher. This is a positive sentence in present simple and it shows some facts, general information. And without verb to be, I do yoga on Fridays. And for example, he or she or it is an athlete. She visits home every summer. So here you might notice that the verb visit ended with s. That's because we use she, and when we use he, she, it, the verb ending changes. But for that, we'll have a different topic where we'll explain all the verb endings because this is a very big topic and we can't put it inside this one. Now, as mentioned before, when we want to make the sentences either negative or make a question sentences, we use auxiliary verb. How do we do that? Let's take a look at a few examples. For example, with verb to be, we use not. Basically, we use not with all of them, but let's take a look at what is the difference. I am not a teacher. They are not beautiful. She is not an athlete. And if you want to make it with do or does, I do not do yoga on Fridays. So as you can see, for negatives, you just need to add not with the verb to be or with do or does. And it will be a negative sentence used with auxiliary verb. Now, how do we make question verbs or sentences? For example, here, when we want to make a question sentence, we use the verbs in the beginning of the sentence. So the verb to be are either am, are, or is. They come in the beginning of the sentence. That will be like, are you a teacher? Or is she an athlete? And with do or does is the same. So do you do yoga on Fridays? Or does she visit home every summer? Here we also use auxiliary verbs to make question sentences. All right, so that is basically it about present simple and the examples with auxiliary verbs. Next lesson, we'll continue with the same topic. We'll do past simple, present continuous. And if you're still not sure what are auxiliary verbs, you can check our previous video on that. And if there's any topic that you would like us to explain to you very shortly and concise, let us know in the comments and we'll definitely make a video on that. Thank you very much and I'll see you next lesson.